Sneakers. I don't get what the obsession is. What is the big deal behind them?
Well, these are the easy foams. Foamposites, carbon fiber, solar red that you can't get anywhere else. $260. The lace work is beautiful. They expand to your feet with the heat. There's nothing else like these on the market.
$260 for this?
Yes.
Why?
It's half the fact that these are foamposites, so they cost Nike maybe $6 to produce, but it's just the fact that the foamposites are the things that are hot now, and they have the classic like Kanye West Yeezys color pattern where it's like this type of green with this type of red, and people just getting crazy. They know people are willing to spend this much money on them, and like me, if you're a fool, you go for it.
Why are they willing to spend so much money on it?
You know what? It's the hype. If it could say one word, hype. It started out to where it's just, I'm gonna wear them to be like Mike. Now it's, I'm gonna wear them because it's the thing to wear.
I mean, I felt that way kind of like 5 years ago. I was 19. I bought some orange kicks, I think, whatever it was, Nike. I don't remember. But I remember there was a time when I was wearing them. There was this guy who stepped on them, and I was literally about to like break their face. And before I did anything, I was like, I'm getting too obsessed. I need to reevaluate my life. This has gone too far.
Yeah.
And they were orange. Like, I don't. Why would I wear orange sneakers? I don't understand it. But I mean, you know, what got you into it specifically?
Me? A bunch of things. One, if I'm not mistaken, according to my mother, my first pair of shoes ever as a baby, the first shoes I wore to take a step in were Jordans. I think they were the Jordan 3s. Not exactly sure, but one day I will get my mother on the phone and we can confirm it. But it was the fact of that I was raised by a single Brooklyn mother who was still young and had that mentality of where, the best thing to wear is Lacoste and Polo and Tommy Hilfiger. I want my kids to be just as, like, you know, dressed to the teeth as me. I find myself, when I had my little sneaker phase, the most I ever spent, I think, was on some white kicks, just Nike, nothing too special. $150 maybe, I think, but I think that was one time. I didn't pay over $100 any other time. For you, what were the most expensive pairs of sneakers? Most expensive pair was, I believe, only $330, which... Only, yeah, I know. So that's the thing. To me, it's only because I know how much there's sneakers that go for $7,000. When you really look at how crazy the prices can get for some sneakers, like it seems like such a small amount, you know.
So Jordan's the most popular brand, right?
Yeah, by far.
I heard about LBJ's coming up. What is LeBron James? Obviously.
Yeah.
What other brands are there that are, you know?
Believe it or not, there's a bunch. Jordan's number one, you know. You got LeBron coming in with a close second, and even Kevin Durant. He has like a huge
Kevin
following.
Durant has it?
Yeah, Kevin Durant has it probably released about maybe 6 to 7, like in a line, you know, not just like all different colorways, but just like the KD ones up to 6s and 7s. What a lot of people will say is the Kevin Durant and LeBron James, they have more of a straight basketball feel to them, to where it's really snug and you can feel like that ankle support and like and the material that they're made out of are insane. You know, most Nikes are made out of like just this and that. You have like the foamposites, like I was saying, these are supposed to be like carbon fiber.
These?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have like the LeBrons, they're made out of something called like Flyware technology. You know, it's probably just fancy names, but you can really feel like how light they are and like the shapes to them.
You see it slowing down anytime soon, the sneaker craze?
And the way it is now, no, because there's times where I'm waiting online and people are coming off the street that probably never even heard or know who Michael Jordan are, you know, couldn't pick them out in a lineup, and they're there on that line just because they know how much money like the sneakers generate, you know. And it's not even about, it's gotten to the point where it's so crazy that people aren't even making money off reselling sneakers. They're getting money off selling software to purchase the sneakers.
I feel like it's gotten out of hand to a degree, though. I mean, you'll see people literally waiting like days online for a pair of sneakers that'll cost like $500. Some people's paychecks.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's affected like the culture, specifically African American culture, in a negative way?
What angers me is the fact that it's all the violence and shit that happens now that outshines the beauty of it, to where it's, here you go, you have a African American basketball player who came, dominated the game, and now like his sneakers are praised by people, and all that is just thrown to the side because of people that are fighting each other for these sneakers, killing each other and whatnot, people that are like robbing stores and coming up with crazy ways to break into Foot Lockers in the middle of the night and robbing tons of pairs. Like, if you told me when I was younger that sneakers would be this big of a thing where people getting killed over them and like the news is covering stories about it, like, you shitting me, you know? And it's crazy.
I still don't get it, but I mean, it helped me understand a little bit. Anyways, thank you for sharing your insight.
Thank you for having me.
I am Angel Dodger, and I will see you next time.